So hey everybody, long time no see. It's been a couple of weeks. Thought that I would jump on here while I'm waiting on a customer because I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. I had to go to Shelbyville, Kentucky to pick somebody up to bring them up here for an appointment. So I'm just sitting in the parking lot waiting until they get their doctor's appointment over with. Anywho, wanted to just kind of jump on here and give y'all a little bit of an update on what's going on with me. I'm still doing carnivore. I'll probably talk about that every video now because I'm just tickled to death with it so far. So update on medications and how I'm feeling and what I've noticed that's different, I guess. I haven't been doing any carbs. I've been staying away from carbs, but I have been still doing, you know, every once in a while some drinks that has the artificial sugar in it, which I know I ain't supposed to do. I know. But it's keeping me honest. It's keeping me on this thing. So, so far so good. I lost more weight. So let me see if I can get the dates right. The last time I went to my doctor's office was on September the 25th. At that time, which I'm gonna show a picture of what my doctor, office said about my blood sugar and all that stuff. I'll post a picture up above my head here. Anyway, but I was 188 pounds at that time when I went to the doctor's office. Now, mind you, I had been doing kind of a keto carnivore thing, ketovore, if you want to call it. But I had been doing that for probably about 2 or 3 weeks before I even went to the doctor's. I just didn't say anything to her about it. So I had already lost some weight because of that, but I was 188 pounds because I originally started out being 198. So I pretty much lost 10 pounds between when I started doing ketovore till the 25th when I went to the doctor's office. Okay, so I weigh myself every few days. I don't try to do it every day because it freaks me out too much, because it'll go down and then it'll go back up a little bit and then it'll go back down again. So it was like driving me crazy. So I said, well, I ain't gonna do this every day because it's just gonna disappoint me. So anyway, yesterday I decided to step on the scale and I was 180 pounds. So I was really happy to get that weight off. I feel better, I do. I thought that I had stalled on losing weight, but I guess I think it was just I was watching it too close. My blood sugars have been staying pretty well between, like, I don't know, 86 up to like 110, 12, something like that, kind of in that range. And then for whatever reason, yesterday I ate something a little different. I had some pork. I'm sorry, not pork. It was beef. Short ribs or whatever. No, country style ribs is what they call them. Anyway, that's what I had for dinner yesterday. I didn't eat anything all day. That was the only thing I ate. I had a little butter with it, like half a stick of butter with it. There's quite a bit of fat on it, so I ate, all the fat that I could chew anyway. Some of it I can't chew, I just gave to the dog. So he was happy. But anyway, this morning, for whatever reason, my blood sugar decided it was going to rise a little bit, but they say that's normal, so I'm trying not to freak out too bad. It's starting to come down now. They call it the dawn effect or something. I don't know. It does that sometimes. It just got a little bit alarming high for me because it got up to like 130, and I was like, oh no, what did I do? But then it started coming back down. So when I checked it just now, it was 126, which means it's coming down. I did eat a lunch today. I was watching a video that this woman said she would like lose weight and then she would stall, and then she would lose weight again and then she would stall. But she said the way she was keeping it going, getting herself into ketosis, and keeping herself in ketosis, she had to kind of switch that up, you know, not just do the OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, but every once in a while she'd throw in a lunch. She'd do lunch, a small lunch, and then do dinner. So I thought, I'm going to try that. So that's what I did this morning. I ate some Vienna sausages and some pork rinds. That was it. That was lunch. So I think that's why my blood sugar kind of went up a little bit. It's coming back down. And when I get home this evening, because I probably won't get home till probably around 5 or so, I have some hamburger meat thawing out, so I'm just gonna make a couple of hamburger patties, and maybe I might just crumble it up. I ain't decided. Maybe put some eggs in it for good measure, and that should do me. I have cut out pretty much cheese for the most part. Like maybe once in a while as a treat. I don't know. I'll put some cheese on it. But lately I just haven't been putting nothing on it but salt and pepper. So, drinking water mostly. The only thing I'm drinking really with sweetener in it is every once in a while I have a little tea at night before bed. So I like to put a little bit in it. Excuse me. Anyway, but yeah, so far so good. That's kind of where I'm at. Just trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say about it. Haven't went back to the doctor's yet, so I have no idea what my A1C is. I'm dying to find out, but I don't have an appointment with her until December, sometime in December. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, so I won't be going to the doctor's office before that, I don't think. I want to say the 12th or something. Anyway, so I'll find out. I'm going to ask her to do my blood work again, because I want to know, you know, what differences it's made. Find out what my A1C is. Try to find out how my triglycerides are doing, because my triglycerides were high. So, yeah. And my weight's already down, so I can't complain there. Anywho, okay, so enough of that. Not much else I can tell you until I do go to the doctor, so we'll just save that information. Haven't really tried to do any of those recipes I was talking about. I haven't tried to experiment much because I just haven't had the money to buy the ingredients, basically, to do some of them. Like those keto mashed potatoes and stuff. I was trying to think to do. I think that right now I haven't even really been craving anything, so I'm just going to stick to meat. I'm the one that cooks the Thanksgiving dinner, though, so I'll try to have several choices for me, you know. And the funny thing is my sister Cheryl, she's mentally handicapped. She's slow, and she's been watching what I've been doing, so she's trying to kind of follow what I'm doing. She's eating, I noticed she was eating stuff like hamburger without a bun. And it's because I talk about it so much that she's heard me talk about that she needed to cut out, you know, the carbs and stuff. So, you know, I'm happy that she's really paying attention, you know. So now she like says, well, you know, I've been drinking water instead of you know, pop and stuff. So she really is trying, and I'm really happy for her. So anyway, she went to the grocery store with Dennis and she picked up some chicken livers. She wanted me to make chicken livers for her, so I'm gonna do that. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. I can't do stuff like that until the weekend anyway. It's when I can cook, because I work so many hours in the day and I get up so early through the week that it makes it difficult for me to do that. Anyway, I had picked up some beef liver, and she likes liver. She's like me, you know, we were raised on it. So I told her, I said, I'm not sure how I'm going to make the beef liver, because normally we would make it with like gravy and onions over it. You know, can't do that, not on carnivore. So I'm just going to have to get inventive, I guess, figure out something I can do with the liver if we make it, and see if we like it. You know, it's good to get the organ meats once in a while. So I don't know how we're gonna do on the beef liver, but I already made some chicken livers probably about 2 weeks ago. Sure loved them. I made them with the pork rinds mixture that I use as a breading. It's pork rind crumbs with I have to think for a minute because my brain doesn't want to work. Beef gelatin, and what was the other ingredient? I forget. Egg whites, egg white powder. Mix those together, and you roll up whatever you're frying. You can make fried chicken with it. You can make fried pork chops. Anything that you want breaded with this breading, and it's all carnivore, straight carnivore. Oh, and you got to roll it in beat up eggs too, so that makes it stick to the meat, of course. But yeah, so far so good. Everything's going well. I haven't had any major cravings, and I feel a lot better. Noticed a lot of difference with my skin. My hair's getting thicker, which I was really happy about. I went and got it cut yesterday, so kind of just got a bob. That's all I got, you know, just kind of trim it up a little bit so it wouldn't look so shaggy. The guy did a great job, so got my hair cut, feeling good. Walked from there to the bus stop, because the place where I used to get my hair cut, I still get my hair cut there, is Great Clips, and they were over by us, closer, where I could literally walk over there no problem. But I just got off work yesterday, wanted to get my hair cut, so I got a ride from the cab company, because what happens is that when I come home and I'm off work, sometimes one of the other drivers has to use this van. So I was without a car yesterday, so I had them take me over there and drop me off to get my hair cut. Walked over to the bus stop, took the bus through downtown, came back up, and got off at the Target, and then I just walked home from there. But I walked a brisk walk, and I didn't get winded, so I was really happy about that. I was like, wow. Any other time I'd be like panting and carrying on, you know, it'd be crazy. So I think I'm gonna start doing more walking, just because, you know, good exercise, good for you. Sleep. I have been sleeping better. And the crazy thing is I guess, I don't know what was causing it, but I actually wake up before my alarm goes off most mornings now. And I always get up at 5 a.m. to get ready so I can be out the door and picking up one of our clients at 5:45, except for the days that he's off, and then I pick up at 6 o'clock the next person. Anyway, so I've been waking up before 5 o'clock almost every morning. I usually wake up, just kind of, either I'll go to the bathroom, or I'll go back and lay down for a few minutes until the alarm goes off, or sometimes I wake up and I just lay there until that alarm goes off. Because I'm trying to get as much rest as I can, because they say that's important, especially when you're a diabetic. Trying to get your blood sugar levels right. But normally by the time I get home, get settled, eat dinner, within 3 to 4 hours, I'm asleep. You know, I just get tired. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell y'all about the whole carnivore thing. Oh, and I guess I should have mentioned that I am at like 6 weeks from the time I told you I started, which was October the 1st. And so almost 6 weeks. I've been on this pretty much strict carnivore. I haven't even been eating any carbs. Just beef, butter, bacon, salt. Pretty much that's it. And then whatever I drink, which is mostly water. So, really proud of myself. I've stuck to this a lot better than I thought I would. I'm not as worried about Thanksgiving as I was at the beginning because I really, like I said, I ain't craving anything really. I will be cooking, so, you know, I'm going to be around the foods. I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. But I'm not going to cheat. I promise I won't cheat. But I'm going to have to figure out some side dishes of something. So, for me anyway, I probably won't make a lot, but I'll make a few side dishes. Because I really don't want to throw myself off. Especially ketosis, because I'm so happy that I lost some weight. Anywho, eye doctor. I went to the eye doctor. I got those new glasses. I think I posted a picture of it on Instagram. So if you want to see that, you can see it there. I had to take those glasses back because they weren't fitting my eyes. And it was like I put them on and I felt like I was looking cross-eyed. I didn't know what was going on. So I took them back day before yesterday, I think. Anyway, they had me go to the doctor's. No, it was yesterday. They had me go back and let the doctor check my eyes again to make sure that, you know, the prescription was right. Then they checked the measurements, I guess, on the glasses themselves. And she had me like hold them up, like away from my nose, and I could actually see a little better with them just kind of held up like that. So they had the measurements wrong on it, to where the glasses should sit in the measurements on the actual glass. So they have my glasses now. I'm wearing contacts, by the way, so I can see, except for when I'm reading something up close. I got to put on my little reader glasses. But yeah, the glasses are being sent back so they can be remade. It's not going to cost me anything extra. They said I had 2 weeks. When they gave them to me, they told me I had 2 weeks to get them corrected, you know, if there was anything wrong. So thankfully I got back in time for them to do it without it costing me extra. So yeah, I did that yesterday. Sleeping better, skin's better. I've noticed my arms and legs getting thinner, especially around my ankles and stuff. And I haven't had the swelling. You know, I mean, I've always had an issue whenever I'm driving all day and I come home, my ankles would be swollen and my feet would be swollen. Not anymore. That's corrected. So I'm really happy about that. Anyway, I know I've been chattering your all's ears off. By the way, so Christmas is coming up, Thanksgiving and then Christmas. So I am working on a new project that I'm learning to do. Let me see if I can pull it out here so you can kind of see what it is. But it's a Christmas tree. I'm not quite done with it yet. I'm going to make it a little bit longer, and it's going to be on one of them foam flower cone things. Yeah. And then I bought some lights to put on it, but I don't think that's going to work. I got those out this morning and they're going to be too big. But yeah, there's my little tree. I got 2 of those cones. So I was going to make a green tree and then I'm going to make a white one. And I bought these little, at the craft store, I bought these little fuzzy balls. I don't know what you call them, but I'm going to hot glue them on here to make them look like lights all over it. So I think it'll look cute when I get it all done. I'm going to make a bottom for it after I get the cone in it and cut the cone to the right size. But yeah, that's one of my little projects. I'm doing this one. This is the one that I'm going to learn on. And then once I get this one completed, I'm going to do the white one. I might try to do a little bit of it on film or whatever, so you guys can see that. But I'm the person I'm watching do it. She's does the tutorial on it. Her channel is Bag a Day Crochet, I think. Anyway, her name's Crystal, and she's really good. I like watching her, and she's got a great personality. I think she's up in like Wisconsin or somewhere. I don't know, up north somewhere. But yeah, if she happens to see this, shout out to Crystal. But yeah, that's where I'm learning how to make this little Christmas tree. So I definitely would like to make 2 of them, maybe more. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to make these 2 and then see how they turn out, and then use them as like little table toppers. Maybe put some, that, I forget what you call it, fiberfill or whatever. Kind of spread that on a table and then put them on there. It look like trees out in the snow. But yeah, I'll take pictures of it once I get it done. But yeah, right now that's the only project I got working on right now. We're getting ready to get a new a new shower put in. Our old bathtub, which feels like it's thin as paper. I was taking a shower and I fell. I caused it, but I fell. And when I fell, it was like toward the end of the bathtub, and I caused a crack. Well, that crack has grown, and so the bathtub started leaking really, really bad. So anyway, we've tried several things to try to stop the leak. Spraying some sealant on there and some kind of tape that we've used on it. It still seems to just keep leaking. So anyway, they're coming out Tuesday to put a brand new shower in. So we're looking forward to that. No more leaky bathtub. So I'll take some pictures of that when they get it all done. That's gonna be neat. But yeah, pretty much that's it. Not much else going on right now. Just getting prepared for Thanksgiving. My daughter Sheena said she would buy the turkey this year, so she asked me the other day if I wanted to go with her to the store to pick out the turkey, and I was like, well, yeah, I guess I could on the weekend. I said, we just need to make sure we get one that's big enough, for the whole family. So probably get I think last year I bought a 30-pound turkey, which was big enough. So I told her, I said, probably 25 to 30 pounds at least, and I'll bake that just like normal. I can have turkey all I want, so no biggie there. And I might make a little ham or something on the side. And the only reason I'm saying that is just it'll give me more variety, I don't know that I really want to have any vegetables myself, but I will make some stuff for the rest of the family. I already bought some stovetop stuffing mix, for the kids and everybody, because they're wanting that. I'll probably make some homemade mashed potatoes like I do every year, and yeah, I got some jars of gravy, turkey gravy. And then I do plan on baking a few pies, probably about 2 or 3 pies. Which I told my sister, I said I may make 1 or 2 regular pumpkin pies and just make a sugar-free version. But yeah, that's gonna be probably it. I ain't gonna kill myself this year. I told my daughter Sheena, I said, you're gonna have to help me cook dinner this year, because I just can't do it by myself. I wore myself out so bad last year, it was ridiculous, so I ain't doing that again. Anywho, yeah, but I think I'm at like day 44 or day 45. officially of Carnivore, so not bad. And I did start really before that, but I don't know exact dates. I kind of started it mid-September. If I'm really thinking back to, truthfully, I started like back in mid-September, and that's why I lost 10 pounds before I got to the doctors on the 25th, and then I've now lost an additional 8 pounds. So not too bad, not too shabby at all. 18 pounds, you know, almost 20 pounds I've lost just over the last couple of months. So anyway, I'll keep y'all updated, let you know how things go. Like I said, if anybody has any questions, you can ask me. I'll try to answer them. Really hoping that I can get the rest of my family kind of involved in this, because it's made me feel so much better. Like, and I have more energy too. That's the other thing I was gonna say. Used to be that by noontime, which right now it's almost 2 o'clock, but by noontime I would be so tired and sleepy I could barely drive. Like, I was afraid I was gonna fall asleep behind the wheel. That's how bad it was. So now I can get out and I can drive all day until I get off work, and I rarely get sleepy. Seriously, that is just amazing to me. So evidently this is doing me some good. Does a body good. Anywho, well, I've already went like 26 and a half minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this and get this posted, and I'll let you guys have another update as soon as probably next week I'll try to update again, and then maybe by then I'll have some recipes picked out to do for Thanksgiving. And anyway, I hope you all have a blessed day. I love you, God loves you, and just take care of yourselves. Bye.